Welcome to the third Penfolds Vintage Years event at the Hospital Club. We've got some fantastic speakers tonight. We have the entrepreneur, Luke Johnson, and we have our own Master of Wine, Justin Knock. It's obviously a unique event, and it brings together the parallel successes in winemaking with those in the world of business. As you know, Penfolds is one of Australia's most historic and iconic premium wines. Delivers a number of outstanding vintages and consistently fantastic wines. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our headline speaker. He's a business icon, and he's helped change the face of the British restaurant scene. He's had phenomenal success, and tonight he's going to reveal his vintage year and some of the secrets of his success. So if you please, a round of applause for Luke Johnson.
Good evening. My vintage year was 1993. That was the year that my career changed, and really for me everything changed. It was also the year the recession ended, and it was the year, together with partners, I took control of a business called Pizza Express, and suddenly all the possibilities of life as an entrepreneur appeared in view. With wine, there are vintages. When a vineyard produces a classic that the drinkers appreciate that much more than usual. Now, Penfolds have very generously organised this evening's affair as an opportunity for all of us to celebrate our own vintage years, when for once things went in our favour and it all worked out well. So I thank Penfolds for that kindness. So please do sample some of their delicious wines, and do keep plugging away in your various careers and enterprises. And who knows, all of us may yet have many more vintage years ahead. Thank you very much for listening.
That was fantastic, Luke. To thank you for your vintage year in 1993. We've got a token, which is Penfolds Grange from 1993. So you can enjoy that. Don't drink it all at once. I'll just introduce you now to Justin Knock, and he's going to talk to you about Penfolds and some of the key factors which lead to a successful vintage in wine.
Thanks very much. I guess winemakers by heart are entrepreneurial. If you have a belief that you're making something that you feel tastes good and is a quality product and worth drinking, it can be quite a leap of imagination to believe that other people will also believe that what you're making is worth drinking as well. We've got some lovely whites. The whites from Australia are gorgeous at the moment. They're fresher than they ever have been. If you think Australian Chardonnay is big and oaky and overblown, it's completely passé. Australian Chardonnay is much more fine and delicate and elegant than it ever has been, and far more worthy of your attention than Chardonnays from a lot of other parts of the world. And the Penfolds Reds are timeless. They always deliver generous flavour. You've got some wonderful wines from 08 there, which is an excellent vintage for Penfolds. So thanks for coming along tonight. I really appreciate you turning up and enjoy some wines and use it as a chance to talk to each other and exchange ideas. Cheers.
Thanks, Justin.
Well, obviously the wine was excellent. Venue's good. Loving the handout as well. Really good. Just generally quite a nice evening.
As an Australian, it's lovely to see Penfolds being so brought out to be a wonderful wine, and I feel as an Australian we need to educate them on the wine front. We do good wines.
Well, I thought it was a stellar evening with two fantastic speakers, and I obviously enjoyed the wines immensely, and I had a cracking time.
Well, that's the end of another great Penfolds Vintage Years. We've had some inspirational speakers, we've had some fantastic Penfolds wine, and here's looking forward to the next Penfolds Vintage Years.